YouTube, what is going on, y'all? It is your boy Young Texas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Raven Software has posted an update on Twitter regarding Call of Duty Warzone and some changes that they have made to Call of Duty's BR. For a long time now, players have been calling on Raven to fix the game as there have been many issues across all platforms. Obviously some specific issues with console that aren't seen on PC, but they have now made updates. Raven has released a graphic on Twitter outlining the various bug fixes that they have now implemented into Warzone, as well as directing players to their Trello board that outlines the other issues the developers are aware of and that they are currently working on fixing. Now, these current bug fixes have been outlined on that graphic on Twitter, like I said, so let's take a look at those. The first one reads that they have fixed collision issues with various elements across Caldera, allowing players to exploit, peek, and shoot through locations on the map. Now, this is of course great news that they are fixing it because players were able to exploit places on the map to let them be able to shoot through them when they weren't meant to, so now Raven has addressed and fixed that issue. Something that was affecting Xbox players exclusively was that if they pressed their home button on the controller twice, it would cause some game instability issues, but Raven has addressed and fixed that issue as well. Raven has also fixed the issue causing instability when players would be typing characters such as the trademark or rights reserved symbols, so those no longer will cause instability issues. The menu screen would also occasionally flicker, so Raven has addressed and fixed that issue as well. There was an issue that allowed players to respawn via the buyback with their original equipment and perks, so Raven has addressed and fixed that issue as well, so there will not be problems with that anymore. If you've gone to the Call of Duty store recently, you might have noticed that there are placeholder images in the store. Now, those were not meant to be there, so Raven has actually gone ahead and fixed that issue, so if you go to the store now, you're only going to see the bundles that are available, no more placeholder images. If you're like me, you're probably getting pretty annoyed if your game crashes while you're in it, but worry no more because Raven has addressed and fixed the issue that have caused live matches to crash. Now, the wording for this exact fix is pretty funny. So Raven has stated that they have fixed an issue causing players to fall into a bottomless pit of despair when attempting to take a dip in the pool. I'm not sure entirely what that means. The wording was just way too funny. Now, sometimes the second public loadout event, that's when you get your free loadout drops in Warzone. Now, that wasn't happening in the normal battle royale game mode, so Raven has fixed that issue, so don't worry, you're going to get that second free loadout now. Raven's Trello board also outlines global issues on Caldera, and issues on Rebirth Island. There are a lot of issues they talked about, such as throwing knives, black screens, XP events, and all things in between. So they have definitely addressed these issues. They know they're occurring and they're on the Trello board ready to be fixed. Now, one thing that a lot of players, especially console players, have been calling for Raven to develop is the FOV slider on console, because right now, if you're on console, you can only use that default 80 FOV. And honestly, players like myself, I play Vanguard on 120. I love to play Warzone on 120 as well. It's clear that the technology to make the FOV slider on console is present. Whether it's optimized for Warzone yet or not has yet to be seen. I'm really hoping that they are working towards that, and it looks like they might be. So console players, fingers crossed, we might be getting an FOV slider here soon. All of that said, Warzone is not perfect. Honestly, it's far from it. I've criticized Warzone in recent videos. Other content creators have criticized Warzone recently, and that criticism is going to remain until some crucial fixes are made. People have been calling the game buggy, broken, no longer Warzone. I've heard it all, and honestly, I can't really disagree with a lot of the comments, but I am remaining optimistic. I don't think that my optimism is misplaced. Through updates like this, updates that we've received in the past, and other correspondence from the developers, I really think they are taking steps in the right direction to optimize Warzone for all players. It would also appear that the strike by the QA testers that was really plaguing Raven and their developers development and production and post-production of Warzone has seemed to kind of come to an end, at least for now. Let's just hope that the issues that Raven has already addressed, the issues that they fixed, and the issues that they're going to fix in the future is going to make Warzone a more enjoyable play experience for everybody. But yeah, guys, that is effectively going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like and comment on it down below. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to turn on those notifications so you never miss any of my daily uploads. For even more from me, be sure to check out the links in the description below to connect with me on all of my social media so you never miss any of my content. Also, for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, intel, and so much more, be sure to use the links in the description below to connect with IPC on all of our social medias as well as our website. But other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and that's been it. Peace.